We go. All right. Congratulations on making it to the top 12. We're really excited for this AngelCon season. I will first start by introducing myself and our team, and then we can go into a quick round of intros with everyone in the top 12. I'm Nikki Williams, and I help manage the AngelCon and events and incubator program with the CIE SBDC, which is Cal Poly Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship Small Business Development Center. And I'm here with Donica and Lindsay. Okay. Let's go into slide. Okay, so a quick welcome. We have a staff slide. This team is who is going to be helping you with this AngelCon season. So Donica's our director, as mentioned. Lisa Simon, who is not here but will be leading the Pitch Prep Bootcamp, is our Pitch Prep lead advisor, and she's been doing this for a number of years. Lindsay Fowler. Lindsay, would you like to introduce yourself quickly?
Hi everyone. Yep, I'm Lindsay. I'm the manager of SBDC programs and run AngelCon along with Nikki and Donica. And I'll also be the one collecting videos and social media requests. So feel free to reach out with questions about any of that.
Awesome. All right. And with that, we will go ahead and do a quick round of intros with all of you. Let me see. John sorry, I'm gonna butcher this. John, you can go first.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Great. I'm John DiBenedetto. I'm the CTO for Condor Calibration Services. Uh, 35 years in the remote sensing industry. Decided to do a startup and take some technology out of the DOE, Department of Energy, and give it to the commercial world to use to detect folks emitting methane from all these production facilities all over the world. That's what we're doing with Condor.
Okay. We have Ken.
Hi,
Ken Emmer.
how are you? My name is Ken Emmer, and I've got the Ginger Beer Project, and looking forward to all the sessions here and hopefully making it to the top six.
Wonderful. Andrew.
Hey, my name is Andrew, Cal Poly alumni, live in Ventura now. And the company is Vulcan Bioworks, and we have a enterprise SaaS product for helping make medicine manufacturing more efficient. And so that's kind of the one sentence pitch there.
Um, Anna or Anna Rago. Sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce that.
Hi, I'm going to pass it over to Stephen Rogel to introduce Gene Home.
Hello, Stephen Rogel. Company is Scan. We deal with, probably the easiest way to say it is the Carfax for homes. Let's probably leave it at that for today.
Awesome. And we've got Arya.
Hey guys, my name is Arias, CEO of Hikari Medical Technologies. What we do is we're creating a precision drug dosing platform. So imagine having a drug in your body, and then you have the ability to activate it, turn it on or off with using light from a device like an Apple Watch. So yeah, excited to be here. Looking forward to meeting all you guys.
Awesome. Jake Beasy.
Cool. Hey, building AwareNet. We are a company with the CIA incubator in SLO. It is a tool that is transforming neighborhoods into real-time safety networks to get people help when the critical first minutes matter, saving potentially hundreds of thousands of lives per year when they're having emergencies.
Jenna Eisman.
Hello, everyone. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Everest Medical Solutions. We're creating a medical device to treat the birth emergency known as shoulder dystocia, where the baby's head is delivered, but its shoulders get stuck on maternal pubic bones. What they do now is break the bones of the baby or the mom to deliver it, and we have an atraumatic resolution to this problem.
Mayela.
Hi everyone. Can you hear me? Yeah, can you see me? Okay. My name is Mayela. I'm co-founder and CEO of Ecoplasticity. We are developing a seaweed-based coating that replaces the plastic lining found in paperboard takeout containers, helping packaging manufacturers comply with EPR regulations and avoid $50,000 in penalties.
Mitchell.
Yeah, I'm Mitchell. I'm the CEO of SafePlay Tech. We're redefining food safety by creating the next generation of allergen testing for food manufacturers so they can take a sort of more affordable and data-driven approach to food safety.
Awesome. Nathan.
My name is Nathan Garcia. I'm the CEO and founder of BitChain Rewards. We are a compliance and coded rewards infrastructure for regulated retail that embeds regulatory rules directly into transaction workflows and is powered by blockchain.
All right. Rich Summerman.
Hey y'all, I'm Rich. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Cantaloupe AI, and we handle the entire first round of recruiting for high volume frontline employers. We're saving companies like Wendy's and New Line hundreds of thousands of dollars a year by eliminating resumes and replacing them with two-way predictive conversations that lead to people that last long term.
All right. Ryan.
Hey, good afternoon. My name is Ryan. I started Surface 22, and we help companies increase their profits, mainly in the restaurant industry, by decreasing their operational costs.
Awesome. And last but not least, Sam.
Hi, everybody. My name is Sam VC. I am a co-founder of AwareNet with Jake, and Jake already did the introduction, but we're excited to be here.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm going to go back to sharing our slides. Okay. Okay, so I am going to talk a little bit about what the road to the 100K plus for the top 12 looks like today. As a reminder, we are recording the session. We'll be sending it out afterwards, as well as the slides, so you don't need to aggressively take notes or anything. And hopefully this will provide a little bit of guidance about what the process looks like. Yeah, first off, congratulations. So semifinalists, the top 12 are selected for round one last week. And so the next step would be to have you prep for round two. And this is Pitch Prep Boot Camp. This will take place from February 3rd to the 26th, and it's 2 times a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays from 9 to 11 a.m. I'll go into a little bit more detail on what that schedule looks like later on. And round two, Pitch Prep Bootcamp is there to help you prepare for the February 27th pitch to investors. This is when the top 6 finalists will be selected, and we will notify you that night. All right, I won't spend as much time on this, but for the top 6 that are selected, this is the process for them onwards. So we have our due diligence and data room workshop on March 3rd. So pretty much you can think of it as the top 12 as the first round. We help you with pitch prep. The second round is helping prepare you for due diligence, which is a process in which the investors from a legal and business perspective look at your business and make sure that everything is sound. And yeah, this is you know, you can say and position your company certain ways, but it's always great to really be able to verify the information. And so we are training our investor group at the same time to conduct due diligence in a way that is meaningful when they select their ultimate finalist. I know that for some of you, due diligence is familiar. For some, it's not. We'll be helping you set up data rooms. So pretty much just a Google Drive with everything that you need to present to the investors. All right. Next up, the due diligence process with investors will start on March 6th. We'll be introducing you to your investor team. We pretty much split the investor group into teams of, you know, depending on the year, 2 to 3 or 3 to 4. And that team is assigned to you, and they'll be asking you questions and requesting documents. And so that's when you'll start that process. And then lastly, we have a pitch practice and venue walkthrough at Rod and Hammer Rock, which is where the venue will be for the actual AngelCon live day. From April 14th to 16th, finalists will have the option to, and this is not required, but optional, to practice their pitch with Lisa Simon, our pitch prep advisor, at the Hot House. And on April 17th, we'll have you pitch on the live stage for practice and do a walkthrough of the venue. You could think of it as a rehearsal for the actual event day. Any questions so far? Okay, awesome. And then the last day is having the finalist pitch at the live event. This is hybrid, but I do want to make it clear that everyone who makes it to the top 6 does need to attend in person. When we say hybrid, that means the attendees can attend in person or virtually, but you will need to be live on the big stage. And this event this year is going to be on April 30th. As mentioned, it's at Rod and Hammer Rock in San Luis Obispo. And we will have an Audience Choice Award and an Investment Choice announced that night. And we really recommend watching the previous years of AngelCon videos for reference, just to see what the flow looks like. You don't need to, watch the entire video for every year, but it shows you what a good pitch looks like and can kind of help you get a feel for what that might feel like when you're on the stage. Okay, next, we'll talk about marketing and promotional opportunities to showcase your company. Not only do we help with pitch prep and guidance, but there are opportunities for visibility as well. So for the top 12, who we're referring to as the semifinalists, a press release will be coming out soon mentioning all of you, and your companies should be linked as well on our website. Social media spotlights, we will ask that you submit a quick intro video reel by February 6th. We'll be reaching out with more information on that. It should be pretty easy. It's not anything intensive. And then we'll give each finalist or semifinalist a unique ticket sales tracking link, and we'll send this via email as well. When you're promoting the event, we ask that you use this unique tracking link because the company with the most tickets sold by February 27th will receive one free live ticket. In addition, as mentioned, we'll have you listed on the website and have a spotlight with your website link if you have a website. Once you make it into the top 6, we'll have another press release announcing the top six companies that have made it. And we'll also have some features and email promotions leading up to the event. We reach out to our network and we say, hey, AngelCon's coming up. We try to get as many folks there. We usually end up with between 150 and 200 attendees. And so in these email promotions, we use video reels from you guys to get them really excited about who's participating. And we will have top 6 Tuesdays social media posts as well. All right. And I do want to mention that we have a client release form. We will be gathering photo and video content throughout the season leading up to the live event. Please make time for this and please submit the video reels. Hopefully it'll help you as well as us in promoting the event so we can really make it as lively as possible. All right. Next up, another part of this process and the support we provide is having SBDC advisors available. So if you're not familiar, the SBDC is a small business development center. We are part of a nationwide network, and this is part of what allows us to run programs like this. We will have to have you register as a client of the Small Business Development Center in order to get you the advisor support because we do pay our advisors, and that's how they're able to support this program. So if you have not already, please sign up with the link or the QR code there. We will be assigning you with a lead advisor. And so this advisor is your first point of contact throughout the season. If you need any help with anything, have any questions about pitching or other things like that and preparing, they can help you. If you have administrative questions about the AngelCon process, we recommend reaching out to our staff. But other than that, you're able to meet one-on-one with any advisor that you meet during boot camp. We really recommend leveraging this resource. It's really great. Our advisors are really experienced. If you need any help along the way with finance, human resources, go-to-market strategy, public relations, marketing, media training, any of that, we do have additional advisors available. So if you need any specific support, please reach out and we'll make sure to connect you. All right. Any questions up to this point? Okay. Sounds good. I'll dive into Pitch Prep Bootcamp a little bit. This is a month-long intensive process, and it is led by our SBDC advisors who have a lot of experience in a variety of different industries. And this is ultimately to prepare you for that pitch to investors on February 27th, which I want to remind you is a hybrid event. You're able to pitch either live at the Hot House or via Zoom. So we go into what should be included in a pitch deck, what an executive summary should look like, and help you review your pitch deck. There are a lot of different elements to this. And then we have these twice weekly intensive coaching sessions for pitching, and I'll go into what these look like. I know that you've probably seen a lot of calendar invites come out, and so I want to give you some context for that. The first session, which is not mentioned here, is an intro to pitching led by Lisa Simon, and she'll go into what to cover, aspects of that delivery to help you. Speed pitching, we have 4 speed pitching sessions. These allow you to practice and review your pitch with SBDC advisors. So the way this works is we'll have 3 rounds of pitching. So you will see 3 different advisors during your time here. We'll probably start with a quick intro from Lisa, and then we'll put you all in breakout rooms with an advisor. And it should be 10 minutes of pitching and then 5 minutes of feedback. And then you switch and you get put into a new breakout room with a different advisor, 10 minutes pitch, 5 minutes feedback. I do want to mention that with the speed pitching, because we need enough advisors for each startup, I would really, really appreciate it if you guys could RSVP to the calendar invite to let us know if you're coming at least 48 hours in advance, if not sooner. That allows us to know exactly how many advisors we'll need and properly let them know, like, do you need to come? Do we have enough hands on deck? Pitch to panel is a little bit more formalized. As you may have seen on the calendar invite, looks like it's 6 hours. You don't need to attend for 6 hours. Basically, each startup is assigned a 20 to 25 minute time slot. And this time slot will be assigned. So you'll have a group of 5 to 7 evaluators watch your pitch, and then they'll ask you 10 minutes of Q&A. And meanwhile, they have a scorecard that they're filling out. And so they will give you the scorecard at the end of the session, and it'll help provide context of like what you can refine going into the next speed pitching sessions of 3 and 4. So I'll go over the schedule in a little bit, but we have 2 sessions of speed pitching, 1 pitch to panel, 2 sessions of speed pitching. Once you receive your scorecard, we want to provide some context and help in breaking that down. If you see feedback and you're a little confused about it, we're going to be assigning each person that attends the pitch to panel with a SBDC advisor who can go through the scorecard with you. All right. Any questions on that so far? All good? Awesome. Okay. And this is what the actual schedule looks like. I know it can be a little overwhelming in a table like that. As mentioned, please RSVP as soon as you can when you plan to come to any of these events so we can make sure to have enough advisors for you. If you don't sign up 48 hours before the event, we can't guarantee that you will have an advisor there. Our intro to pitching session is on February 3rd, 9 to 11 a.m. And I believe that's a Tuesday. That Thursday, we have our first speed pitching session on Zoom. These are all on Zoom. And then speed pitching session number 2 is going to happen on Tuesday, February 10th. We'll have the pitch to panel event on February 12th on Thursday. And as mentioned, if you sign up, we'll assign you a time slot and send you a specific calendar invite for that time slot. February 16th to 20th, the week after, we'll be assigning you with an advisor to debrief from the pitch to panel. And these meetings will be set up individually. And then we'll wrap it up with the last 2 speed pitching sessions on the 24th and 26th. And then the final day that we're preparing you for is the pitch to investors on February 27th. This will be hybrid as mentioned. So if you'd like to come in person, you can. Otherwise, we'll have Zoom options available for you. As mentioned, I will be sending this out. So you'll have a copy of this sheet and the dates. All right. Lastly, we just want to go over the AngelCon investment thesis. You can think of it as the North Star as we go through the season. This is what the investors have decided upon for, it helps define who they're going to invest in. So the first bullet point is on the road to product market fit, with progress for either a completed proof of concept with third-party validation, completed minimum viable product with customer feedback. So this is like the bare minimum prototype, and you've shared this with customers, you've gotten feedback, or early revenue. You don't need to have completed all these, but investors just like to see that startups have started to get that validation from customers and are on that road and ready to go. The second point is to have an early stage startup with the potential for scalability and high growth. If you do not have scalability or high growth, that may count against you. And so they're really looking for an opportunity. They're not expecting an insane level of growth, but just something with potential. And lastly, they want to see a team with the ability to execute. I know this is a little bit up to interpretation, but yeah, ultimately they want to see a team that can get things done, set goals, are on a promising road. So we wanted to share this with you for some context. And with that, I think that covers the majority of our content. We're done a little earlier than I expected. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to ask now. If questions come up later, you can also message us and email us. I should have had a slide, but if you email, you'll see emails from me and Lindsay. We also have an angelconference@gmail.com email. If you let us know there, if you have any questions, we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
I just want to chime in. Thank you all for being here. We are really excited to have you participate in our 9th annual AngelCon. This is Fun 9 for us, and it's very exciting. We work really hard on putting all of this program together, but it's up to you to take advantage of it. So the more you participate in pitch prep, boot camp, and the better you usually do in the top 12 pitch day. Where the 6 finalists are selected. And so I encourage you to take advantage of that. Please don't make us chase you for your reels or for your RSVPs. You're all adults, and we hope that you will, be courteous and respectful and participate and provide the information we need. Again, we're going to help promote you as part of this program. And then, should you get into the finals, you will continue to get promotion. And it's a great event with, last year, I think we had 185 people live at the event, and we also live stream it. So if you have friends and family out of town, they can also live stream and see you do your pitch at the finals, which is a lot of fun. We also have an Audience Choice Award at the live event with a GoFundMe campaign. So that's a little bit of non-dilutive funds. Last year, I think we raised just over $2,000 for the Audience Choice Award winner, which was great. So it's a great program. We feel like we always get feedback that people that do take advantage to participate in all the activities get a lot out of it. So again, it's up to you to put in the effort, and we hope that you do. And we're here to support and answer any questions as well. So with that said, I'll let if there's any questions, we can answer those.
Thank you so much, Donica. Great point. So pitch prep bootcamp, I should have said earlier, it is not mandatory, but it's highly, highly encouraged and recommended. We can typically see a difference in those that decided to attend versus not at the end of the season. So it truly is, you get out what you put in. So if you are able to attend, we recommend it. If you already feel 100% solid, we still recommend attending, but we understand otherwise. But yeah, so we'll open it up for questions. Any questions? I know I just threw a lot at you, but hopefully that means that